I'm Mark Orosz. I'm the CIO for Oceanwide. I've been with the company for over 10 years, and I've been in the IT and InfoSec space for over 25 years. As leaders and pioneers in the SaaS space for over 15 years, delivering our solutions via a web browser, we wanted to ensure that the industry as a whole doesn't stumble in its adoption of cloud applications and cloud provided solutions, and that was one of the founding tenets for developing the CPAM tool. If we look at the typical things that occur today, somebody looking to acquire a new solution would send out a number of RFIs and then have to consolidate those answers. Our CPAM tool allows the user to respond to a series of questions rather than having to subjectively type answers, and then those answers are scored based on a certain level of meeting a requirement. And by doing so, we are able to consolidate those responses and compare them to each other, and be able to provide the assessor with some level of confidence as to the risks that they face when they select each vendor or when they look at each vendor. It's not really a substitute for a full due diligence, but it is a very simple, easy, and quick way to assess somebody for the risks that you would have if you were to select their solution. I leveraged my experience in the IT and InfoSec industry over the last 25 years, my certifications and training in terms of being a CISSP, looking and reviewing over 100 RFIs that we've received from our clients in terms of InfoSec and IT compliance questionnaires. And we coupled that with a set of domain principles that you find in typical assessments like PCI and ISO 27000 series. And from all of that, we assessed what was important to the insurance industry as a cloud provider, and we came up with 10 security domains. And each one of those domains was then further broken down into a series of questions that are relevant, again, to an insurance provider or someone looking for an insurance provider in the cloud space. We took a lot of time and effort to digest all the information that we collected while we developed these security domains and questions. And we developed a product that's very easy to use, workflow driven, and at the end of the assessment, you're delivered a very nice PDF that identifies at the assessment level, at the security domain level, and at the question level where you scored. And scoring, is based on one of four levels in terms of requirement: does not meet, partially meets, meets, or exceeds requirements. And we roll that up in a numeric fashion based on weighting of the domains and the questions to provide you with something that's, again, pointed for the insurance industry specifically. I'd also like to emphasize that final message from me: if you're going to look at using this tool or using any tool, the significance is really that trust and familiarity is not a substitute for proper due diligence. We feel that the CPAM tool, freely available to anybody, is a really great way to start, a way to compare offerings, and a way to assess your risk. And specifically, keep in mind it was built for an insurance application in the cloud.